Marty here with my brand new stream of No Man's Sky Permadeath mode. Just for YouTube. Hey now. So, here we go. Without further ado. So, we're gonna just start off with a no starter ship approach and see what happens. Generally speaking, the first 5 or 10 minutes are going to be the same regardless, because well, you basically have to find your ship anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to not try to find our ship. We're going to try to go somewhere else and find a different ship, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. So what kind of a planet are we on? Let's just have a quick look here. My guess right now is irradiated. Could be toxic. Looks hard to say. Does indicate that there's a high radiation and toxicity on this planet, so hard to say at this point. We'll find out, we can find out very, very shortly. But, well, I guess we have to attend to the first things first. We have to stay alive. So as soon as the... Yeah, so as soon as we get into our third person point of view here, we're okay with this outfit. So we'll get going. First thing I like to do, of course, is to put our radiation. It is. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is see if I can find a cave. A cave or some kind of shelter close by. And I will not be going to my ship. So, yeah. Should be fun. This is what's directly in front of me. This is to my left. Not entirely sure if there's a cave or not over that way. And this is to my right. So again, there might be something over here. There's definitely something over there. That looks actually like a... okay, I'm at the edge of the... that looks like some kind of building. I'm not too sure what it is from here, but it's definitely worth checking out. So that looks like it might be at my, let's see, 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock is directly behind me this way. So that would be 4 or 5 o'clock on a clock if you were to put a clock face down on the, or face up on the ground right in front of you, and 12 o'clock was right in front of you. This would be approximately 5 o'clock, and there does appear to be something right there. Again, I'm not able to get any closer than that, but well, let's give it a shot. Let's find out. Let's find out what's over here. And I think this is one of the holes that I saw, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I get that. I need a hole to hide in right now. Oh no, that's not a hole. That is not a hole. Don't tell me we're going to die before we can get off the ground here. That would not be good. Need to find some... might die before I even get off the ground here. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, let me just go back into photo mode for a moment here. See if I'm any closer to a cave. Or whatever it was I was going towards there. Yeah, there's one right there. At least that looks like a cave. Don't tell me it's another, just another kind of depression in the ground. That would not be suitable. There is some, there are some stalactites there, and I do think I can get out of the elements right there. So let's get to it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. This is not it. Oh no. Where's the hole I just saw? I just saw it. I know, I know, I know. I just need to get over here. I guess I can't. Okay, attempt number 1, fail. This is not easy. It's not easy. We'll try it again. Okay. New game, Permadeath, and here we go. Try number 2. So, yeah, I've always maintained for the past year plus of playing this game. If you play it doesn't really matter what level you play. You need to get out of the elements. That's the first thing. If you cannot find, this looks like a toxic environment. There are caves right in front of me here, so I should be good now. Yeah, so I mean, it really depends if you can find some place to shelter from the elements. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a beeline for that, what appears to be a cave right there, just so I can get out of the elements and avoid the and here we go. Oh, we're in a red suit this time. I'm not even going to bother going into first person as a first order of business. Just going to go right ahead and go in here and get out from underneath. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted to do the first time. You don't have to be totally inside the cave, right? Just so that the cave kind of part of the ceiling is over your head, and that's good enough. All right, from here we can breathe. Yeah, we can breathe. So let's see, toggle camera view. We'll start with that. Click on 9 to go into first person. It's the first thing I like to do. We'll grab some of the resources available to us in this cave. In the form, and of course our scanner is non-operational at this point. So we're kind of stuck, just harvesting a few things here for the time being. I think it's ferrite, no, not that. Ferrite dust, yeah, that'll work. It's ferrite dust you need for initial repairs on your multi-tool. The mining beam works, fortunately. It'd really suck if you didn't even have that, but in any event, we're just going to grab a few things here, and okay, we need to grab one more. So let's see if that'll work here. That should do it. Yep. So that repairs our scanner. Scan to locate sodium. So you press C on your keyboard if you're playing on a computer. And of course you can scan for dihydrogen, which is these blue diamonds. The sodium is the yellow diamonds. Oxygen is the red diamonds. So on and so forth. I'm just curious to see the analysis visor, carbon nanotube. So we need to get some carbon, which this plant here is mostly made of. I think the these taller ones here are also carbon. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Just the one, Okay, so one carbon nanotube. Let's go with that. We can install our analysis visor, which will now give us the opportunity to scan various things. Plants, animals, minerals. And offer us just a tiny bit of income as we do that. So we'll do that. And as you can see, there's red dots there. These look like flying creatures. We'll be able to scan all that stuff. And of course, get the units for doing that. We're probably not getting a whole lot of units. We don't have any, don't have an upgrade on our scanner. So, yeah, we're basically, just doing the bare minimum scans at this point. There's some flying creatures here. Grab those. Now I'm just wondering if that's... Nope, there's some different stuff over here. And over there. Alright, so what I'd like to do... Well, let's just push this over into the technology tab here, so that we can focus a little more on... let's see, can we do this yet? Oxygen? No. Now, see there's a... okay, so normally inside of a cave there's two different kinds of plants, at least. There's two here that we've already scanned, so that's good. Good start. I'm looking for the other toxic plants in here. There's some back there. Hoping to get some oxygen here. Looks like we got cobalt going on there too. So, yeah, oxygen will allow us to install the recycler here. So what we're going to do is just kind of look for the hazardous plants. They have the highest likelihood of yielding oxygen. As you can see here, they also yield sodium. And that was one of the orders of business here. Yeah, starship signal. Okay, where is my starship? Starship appears to be kind of southwest, probably down there in the valley. We're going to avoid that, so we're probably going to go northeast first. Let's grab some resources here. There's more hazardous plants in here. Grab the oxygen or the sodium or whatever it is that's these plants are yielding. More over there. Sodium, it's good. Sodium will help us recharge our hazard protection. Okay, weapon charge depleted. Let's see, what do I have to fix that? Carbon. Okay. Half a charge of carbon. We're going to need to scan some more plants, or should I say, harvest some more plants. We can now install the oxygen recycler. let's see. Stop that alarm there. And just going to get the last piece here before I recharge my, or should I say, harvest some additional carbon. Gonna need lots of that, especially early game. I mean, you gotta be harvesting all kinds of stuff, and can't do it if your mining beam is not charged. And of course, the carbon is the charging element for that. Let's just go up here and see if there's anything. Yeah, there's actually, we should scan that. It says unidentified something or other, so let's scan that. Harvest some more of this. Now we're in permadeath mode here, so our size of our inventory is going to be heavily impacted by what we harvest. For these materials here, there's a 250 item limit in the general tab and a 500 item limit in the cargo tab. And of course, this we're going to ignore altogether. We're not even going towards the ship in this particular playthrough, so we had better equip ourselves to deal with the dangers on this planet. There's another animal we're going to scan. Surely there are others that we have not scanned. Minerals, plants, etc. So, yeah. And before I leave this cave, I'm going to try to mine as much of this as I can. Basically, it's cobalt. Cobalt has some value. It's not obviously the most valuable element in the game, but it's certainly fairly valuable. And if you have a few stacks of that, you're definitely you're definitely bending things in your favor, so to speak. So we had a failure right off the top. We were, I believe, on an irradiated planet, and we just didn't manage to find shelter. This second go around, somehow there was a cave pretty much right in front of us, so we took advantage of that. We're in the cave, we're in the shelter. So here we're just grabbing a few materials that we're going to need. Basically what cobalt allows you to do is make these things here, these ion batteries, which also allow you to charge your hazard protection. See, the ion batteries, and sodium, of course, allow you to do that. So we're going to just go ahead and make, see how many of these we can make. And it's 5 ferrite dust, so yeah, looks like we can only make 2 for the moment. 5 ferrite dust and 10 cobalt. Okay, so we're going to just grab a few more minerals here, such that ferrite dust. Okay, good. What is that? Pure ferrite. We can't get that yet because we need the advanced mining beam to grab that particular item. These things here we can grab, these flatter stones. If I'm not mistaken, they're all ferrite dust, so try to grab a few more of those and make a few more ion batteries. That way at least we won't have the fear of our hazard protection running out, you know, very, very quickly. I'd like to have a few of those before I head out into my no starter ship playthrough, of course. So we're just kind of making sure our mining beam doesn't go too far into the red. What happens if you let it do that? It'll just recharge, or reset, I should say. It's already happened once. That's all good. I mean, it just takes a second anyway to reset. So no big deal. No big deal at all. I'm just going to see how many more of these batteries I can make. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 batteries should be enough for now. The other critical item is this life support gel, which will help us recharge our life support. Yeah, that thing. Okay. Okay, we have more than one stack of cobalt in our general inventory. We're just going to move that into cargo. As you see, it stacks up better in cargo, so that's why we would want to do that. We are looking for dihydrogen crystals, which I think, unless I'm mistaken, my scanner pointed out were close by here. So, oh, I see. We're not in the cave right now. So let's get back in the cave. And if we can gather just a little bit more carbon here. Actually, how much more carbon? Yeah, that's probably a good idea to have a stack of that too. And what I mean by that is a stack in the cargo, because we need a lot of that. I think it's like 100 carbon to recharge your mining tool. So let's just have a quick look here. Yeah, we've got over more than one stack, so we'll just push that over that way. Okay, just gonna see how much more of this I can grab here. I'd like to grab. I'd like to pull in a few of these stacks, because when we do get to a place where we can find a ship, we're gonna need some. We're gonna need some dineros, some moolah, some cash. So this will help us get to that. Weapon charge depleted. I was telling you about the okay, so that's 100,000 units right there for one 500 unit stack. We're going to need a lot more than that if we want to buy a ship. Ship is probably going to cost at least 3, 4, 500,000 units, depending on what ship we. That's the entry level ship, right? That's nothing fancy. That would be a C-class explorer or shuttle at best. Be nice to get something with a little bit of storage anyway. But see how that goes. So I'd like to get a couple of stacks of that stuff. Now, you can stay here for a long time mining cobalt, because should be it's usually quite a bit of it in a cave. Now you'll notice that it got dark out. Now, since this is a toxic planet, we may have actually two hazards going on now. It might be cold and toxic. The temperature didn't seem overly cold during the day, or overly hot, I should say, but it could easily be overly cold at night. So we'll keep an eye on that. That might wear down our life support a little more quickly than we would have otherwise anticipated. So we'll need to keep an eye on that. And we'll have to keep an eye. Okay, so we have almost 1,000 cobalt. Let me just see if I can grab a couple of more here. That will be 200,000 units that we can use to towards the purchase of a ship. Yeah, the sad thing is, our first playthrough, there was actually a building, might have even been a trade post or something like that, that was quite close to where we spawned. And of course we never got the chance to actually see what it was, because we did not make it through the first 5 or 10 minutes of that playthrough, because we just kind of perished in the elements, unfortunately. Okay, so now we got about 200,000 units worth of cobalt. Okay, we should make our way out. Can't stay here for good. So no point in looking at these things. We don't have any way to dig it out right yet. And I said I was going kind of northeast. Okay, let's do another one of these scans and see what's over the hill here. There's oxygen, dihydrogen. Okay, both of those will be useful in our search for items that will help us survive the elements, as will hazardous plants, which I do not see at this point. What did I see up here? What is this? Humming sacks. Why don't we just go through the cave, eh? Yeah, there's humming sacks over there. There's some of this stuff here. Sodium. Perfect. I just hope there's another exit to this cave. No point in going through the cave. You got to come back out the same entrance anyway. It's very common to have to find a cave with like more than one entrance. Not at all uncommon. Okay, how are we doing here? We got lots of cobalt, eh? Well, we got lots. We're getting there, getting there. And okay, carbon, we're okay for now. Let's get some more of these pearls here. They're more or less valuable. So I mean, you know, the easiest thing in the world to get. So it may as well, right? The only thing is they only stack, I think it's 5 at a time in your inventory. So we will have 2 stacks here, yeah. That's what I figured. Okay, let's move on. Let's do another quick scan here. Buried cache. Okay, so there's more humming sacks over this way. And of course there's more hazardous flora. There's a bunch there, yeah, okay, good. What do we got here? More sodium, that's awesome. What if there's oxygen there too? I think it takes like 40 oxygen to fully recharge your life support. And of course, best case scenario for that would be life, what do you call them? These things here, life support gel, yeah. Now I don't have any dihydrogen, so that's why we can't make any of those. I do have enough for 1 full charge via oxygen. That will definitely not be enough. Gotta watch out for that candle behind me. It's fire hazard, of course. Oh, weapon charge depleted. So we'll have to use more carbon here. It's 100 carbon to recharge your multi-tool mining bit there. So, okay, and these are roughly 100,000, 150, probably 150,000 for that stuff so far. And another 200,000 worth of cobalt, so we're looking okay for that. I want to see if there's a way out of here, up here, because that would be useful. I don't see a way out up here. Yeah, I don't see a way out up here at all. Nothing up here, nothing over there. I think I gotta go back where I came from. Yeah, pretty much. That's all good. That's all good. We have to leave the confines of this cave at some point, so okay, no way out there. Okay, these things here, of course, are going to be useful to get more sodium for our hazard support. And oxygen. Awesome. Okay. Okay, we got 1 charge. And we got 16 ion batteries for our hazard protection. Now, the thing is, with our hazard protection, as long as we keep our hazard protection charged, we should be more or less fine. I mean, our obviously our life support is going to dwindle as well, but from what I can tell, hazard protection dwindles much more quickly. So I haven't been up here. Seems like every time I turn around, there's a new vein to the cave here. So we're just going to keep mining what's in here for now. Well, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was hazardous flora again, but it is not. There's an awful lot of these in here. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to take everything. take whatever we can. Because we need it. There's some more of this. Hazardous flora. Almost stepped on it. You're just a one. There appears to be. And wow. Okay. Okay. So we got 6 of these now. 3. Oh, that's enough. Okay. That's enough to buy a ship right there, I think. Entry level, but ship nonetheless. So, basically we need to focus on staying alive long enough to finding a ship. Looks like that's another vein up there. Some caves are much deeper than others, as you can see. Just wondering if I should go that way. Some more hazardous flora down there. Oxygen, good. As long as we don't have any dihydrogen, hydrogen will keep us alive, basically. Okay, oh, our ship is down here. It's not where we want to go at all. Bunch of this stuff here. More sodium. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it for sure. Okay, good. Yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, this second run through here is obviously turning out a little better. Got a crap load of this stuff. You know what? Still got a little bit of room in our inventory. And I got a funny feeling I'd only kick myself if I didn't take as much of that as I can. So why not, right? More sodium. And there's another one right there on the floor of the cave. Where'd it go? Could have swore I saw something down here, but well, regardless. Just gonna fill up my inventory with this stuff. I want one inventory spot left over for dihydrogen. That's going to be a pretty critical element once we get to it. Okay. Sitting pretty, I think. Life support needs to be topped up here. So we'll do that. Let's see if there's... This might be the stuff I saw a minute ago. So I need to get out somehow. Try to get out over this way somewhere. I'm going to be looking for an exit over here. Like I said, large. This is a very large cave system. It probably has 2 or 3 exits. That would not surprise me one bit. And like I said, I want to keep one spot open for dihydrogen, and would like to keep 2 spots open actually. One for dihydrogen and one for making a few of these. Now, okay, so carbon, eh? Got a bit of carbon in here, so there's more of those pearls over there. Don't think I can take many more. 2 more. I'll take 2 more. And then we'll head out. I think I want to go this way. Try my luck over this way. You don't see too many plants like this, like, you know, surface level plants down in the bottom of a cave, but it's all good, right? 2 more. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that tops off our pearl inventory, basically. Okay, I'm in a different region of the planet here. All I gotta do is find a way out. Easier said than done, I think. Nothing there. So we got over that way and up this way. I just passed some of them bulbous look at the pile of pearls in here. Wow. If I didn't have anything better to do, I would just collect pearls and, you know, have an overabundance of pearls, basically. Here's another life form we can scan. What are they? Fungal clusters. They're docile. Good. It'd be a rough start if we were running into predatory fauna right off the top like this. So we got 1 more flying and 3 more ground creatures. To left to scan here. Okay, I just went between 2 little pustules that basically will eject toxic material at us. Ship is back here, eh? Okay, so I'm still going this way. Still the right direction. Neurotoxins. Look at that. Just pushed my green bar down a bunch. Wow, eh? Now you see, if I had my terrain manipulator, I could just kind of dig into the side of the cave here and escape to the surface far more easily, but I can't do that. I think I just went around in a circle here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So, ship is over that way. Let's see if we can't make it out this way. Please tell me there's an exit over here. I'm hopelessly lost in a cave. Too funny. Good thing we don't need to eat except for these resources here. Might be a different story for our game if we had to do that. How are we doing so far? Life support, eh? Is life support dwindling so quickly? Don't quite understand that. Oh, it's because I'm running. Even when I'm walking in the cave, you see, it's dropping a little bit. When I run, it just falls like a rock. Okay, our mining beam is almost done here. And we need carbon for that. How are we doing for carbon there? Not so terrible, I guess. These red crystals are condensed carbon, but I obviously don't have the inventory space to lock that up. Especially after harvesting all those pearls. Okay, looks like a dead end down there, so I'm kind of stuck going this way. Or that way. Ship is over there, so I'm going kind of this way. Alright, let's go this way then. Don't tell me this is the same bunch we were just looking at. Oop, not. Kind of want to go this way. Hopelessly lost in a cave. Oh my. Through here. Obviously haven't been here. And here we go. Perfect. Okay, exit. Finally. Alright, let's see. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So, a funny feeling our no starter ship will come to a sodium. Do I have? I think I got enough to harvest these. There's another creature right there. Several creatures, I should say. Now I said there was another flying one, right? So we should have two creatures left, a flying one and a ground one. I'm going to harvest these. We're going to get a word out of this stones resonate, producing sound that fills my mind. A vision, a small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten. Without meeting my gaze, they offer up their hand, accept knowledge. The name Gek floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue I seared into my brain. Okay, so here's the... Yeah, okay. Here's the dihydrogen I've been looking for. So now, hopefully, we will be able to make some life support gel. But of course, that point is kind of moot if what is this place over here? Is that two trading posts like next to each other? There's one over there and one. It is too. I'll be damned. This appears to be the one with all the traffic. So you know what? Let's take this one. Start here, right? Toxic protection falling. We're going to need to use another ion battery here shortly. And I guess we're about to okay, so there we go. Ion battery. Let's recharge this too while we're at it. Our life support system fully charged. These plants here, these hazardous plants, I believe will give us oxygen. There it is. Okay. I think that's our last land creature. We're just looking for one more flying thing. If I'm not mistaken. And our trading post is over here. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Couldn't ask for a better start. After the start we had the first time, the first go through. This is a welcome find for sure. So we'll take it. We will take it. We're going to sell all the pearls, of course. We're going to sell the cobalt. We're going to probably sell the gold. And well, we'll see what else we can sell. We need to hang on to some of the materials, of course, such that we can, you know, build our hazard protection and life support systems. Okay, what do we got? We got a hauler that we can't afford, that's for sure. Got a nice little fighter there that we can't afford. B-18 we can't afford. Shuttle, B-22. Yeah, I don't think we can afford any of that. Let's start by figuring out how much we can afford. We'll get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of everything except for 50 of that. Rid of the gold. That's it. I think that's all I want to get rid of immediately. What is this? 1.5. What do we got? 730. We can afford a slightly smaller shuttle, perhaps. Certainly not a hauler. Nope, 4.5 million. Okay, what have we got? Oh my goodness, we got some cashews. Did I just make another achievement? I don't believe it. Yep, merchant, 480,000. Wow, cool. There's a really nice fighter I wouldn't mind getting. Yeah, 11 million. Too bad. How about this shuttle? Million. That would have done the trick for sure. Let's go loot. Maybe there's some interesting loot. So the trading post will quite likely have a bunch of these bins. You can help yourself to that, except for this thing, unless you got the version 1 Atlas Pass, of course. which we don't. So, that's a really nice fighter. I would not mind getting that at all. Wouldn't even mind getting that at this point. What's that over there? Explorer. See, now we can afford that. Problem is, I don't want an Explorer. The reason is simple. So I'm not big on that frame of ship. Okay, enough subjecting ourselves to the hazards temporarily. B-class fighter 1.12. 4 million. 1.5 for that Explorer. Of course, a hauler. Too expensive. How much is that worth? 13,000. It's not really worth dumping. Put the batteries up here. Cobalt, 50. Sodium. Okay, let's bring the cobalt over here and put our basically get 2 stacks of sodium over here. Okay. Another unreachable 10 million unit hauler. There is traffic here. There was an Explorer here which we could afford. I'd like to see like 20 or 21 slot shuttle. That would be... I would love to see that. That could be... Excuse me, that could be it right there. Okay, let's see what's in the bins. There's usually bins up on the... Oh, there's none here. That's weird. That's almost weird, I should say. It's not totally weird. B-23, that's out of our reach. Of course, another hauler. There's another nice fighter there. Oof. I like that. I like that. A-class Explorer. No, now the game... It appears the game is teasing us now. It's bringing down all these, you know, half-decent ships that I can't afford, right? Bastard. Yeah, I really, really like that ship. 13 million units, eh? Oh, what do we got here? Just out of reach, 1.5 million B-class shuttle. What do we got? 730. It's twice as much of what we got. What am I talking about? Just out of reach. It's way out of reach. Yeah, even that fighter, B-class. Price is very, very tightly linked to the number of slots. That's a fighter B-25. That means it has 25 general inventory slots. Now, if you look at ours, right, ours is a C. It's a fighter, but it's a C class. And it has 9... It has 15. So that's the bare minimum, pretty much. Bare minimum number of slots your ship will have. 2.3 for a 20... Yeah, I get a funny feeling we're going to have to settle for something a lot smaller. C-18. That's probably all we're going to get right there. C-18, eh? Alright, let's go and... actually, can we? Yeah, 510, we can buy that. let's grab this guy. And get the show on the road, shall we? And, oh yeah, our ship is worth 385. We got a little over $1 million that we can spend. You know what? Let's see if we can't find a 1,000,000 unit ship. Don't really care too much what kind it is. Prefer a fighter or a shuttle. About 1,000,000 units is what we're ready to spend here. Condensed carbon, eh? Okay. Let's keep an eye on the shuttles for sure. B-24, nope. C-15, nope. 1 million, there it is. B-18. It's a hauler, no way we're getting that. No way we're getting a 23 slot fighter. That's as close as what we're going to get, I think. Let's see if we can grab that. He's not disappearing first. No. Okay. Our first ship's going to be an explorer. Assuming we can. Yes. Okay, 700,000. That leaves us with 30,000. No. Let's move that over. We may as well. Okay. There we go. We got a ship. Riam. YP4 Riam. Alright. Okay. Before we go anywhere, we'll do this little routine here. Find myself alone. This is the initial dialogue, basically, as you get into your ship. Ship at least seems to recognize me. Connect the exosuit. Just gonna put out the candle here. Exosuit connected, all systems functional and fueled. Alright, so now starship repaired, launch systems online. Okay. I was talking about life support gel a few moments ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can buy some. 30,000 units. Yeah, sure I can. That should be enough to last us. We don't have enough to buy launch fuel yet. What is it? 42,000, eh? You know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Don't really have anything else here that's worth a whole lot, so did we get enough to buy one? Yes, we did. Okay. Well, that does it. We have one. We're on a toxic planet, right? Not an irradiated one. Yeah, ammonia. Okay. We still have uncommon flying during the day. We may have a little nanite bonus coming up shortly. I hope so, anyway. That would be useful. I almost don't want to stick around, you know, because what's going to happen is, you know, well, can we land on this thing right here? Yeah. Okay, what's going to happen is there's another ship like this one. Oh, there's a ship we could have bought. Damn. No, we couldn't buy that one. 3.8 million. Not a chance. Oh, and there is the final creature. Awesome. Perfect. And basically what that means is a nanite bonus. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What's our log telling us to do? Leave the planet. Of course it is. Now we got no money. We got $0. What I need to do here is get my ship out of first person view. Okay, like that. Basically what I just did is I configured my 0 key to well, transition between this first person and third person here. I like flying in third person. You see the explorers, they take up a lot of room on your screen, right? That's one of the beefs I have with it. So we're going to go north. Here's an observatory just down to our left here. So we have the game basically by the short and curlies here. Is that it's an abandoned facility, isn't it? Yeah, abandoned building. Yeah, all kinds of those little eggs all over it. Yeah, we got the game by the short and curlies now. We got a ship. We're out of the elements, and basically it shouldn't be much of a problem to stay alive now. As long as we don't do anything stupid. Like jumping off, you know, high places, and we're staying out in the elements too long without protection. And having said that, I think we do have some pretty serious protection here. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And let's just how are we doing here? Technology. Okay, we're gonna just move our shields over and our photon cannon. And that way, focus a little more clearly on other things. All right, scan with the ship scanner. Yeah, I really don't like flying these explorers. They're much too big on the screen here. If I could find a little exotic guppy, that would be nice. We'll probably need like 10 or 12 million units to do that, so not something we're going to be able to do in the first, you know, first couple hours of the stream, I wouldn't say. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can gather some resources like this. Here's another trading post. Of course, we really don't have much to offer. Am I gathering anything by doing that, I wonder? Just going to take a look at my ship's inventory just to see if that does anything. Thought by strafing the planet you could... No, it's not doing anything. Oh, okay. Maybe I need the phase beam technology to do that. So, I've been participating in a few of these Twitch drop weekends, and have pretty much been able to collect a few rewards, basically. I'm going to forego those. I will not go to the Space Anomaly and collect those. That would be just too easy, right? There's a number of ships there, and there's all kinds of stuff that I could, I think there's even multi-tool, a decent multi-tool there that I could grab and use, but I think I'll just pass on that and try to get by otherwise. I didn't even need the fabled, what is it you call it? Oh, I didn't even get the blueprint for it. The hermetic seal. Usually, if you go by the story lore, the storyline, you have to fix your ship. You have to find and fix your ship. Second order business after you fix your multi-tool. And in order to fix your ship, you need a hermetic seal. And basically, the game points to a map that will show you where there's one of those. But of course, we bought a working ship, so we don't need to fix anything. Problem is, we're at a transmission tower here, and this is going to give us the coordinates to something. Crashed freighter, crashed starship, not sure. Long ago, it seems not a major distress call went unanswered. If I crack the encryption key, I could probably encryption pattern, pardon me, could potentially extract the coordinates. So it's a simple math puzzle. The answer here is 720. And we got a distress signal, which is a crashed starship. We will need a hermetic seal to, we will likely, shouldn't say we will likely need a hermetic seal to fix that ship. That ship is like right over the hill there. I'm just wondering if I should see if I can find a hermetic seal first. So basically, a hermetic seal, I will need to find a minor settlement or an archive. Those two places, one of those two places will, or both of those places will have a vendor who will likely have one of those things, but otherwise I won't be able to fix that ship. And so, like I said, that ship is just over there. I might not even want that ship, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly over. Oh, and of course the sentinels are all messed up on this planet too. See him over there? He's kind of looking at what's going on. Doesn't realize that it's me that's mining that stuff yet, I guess. Good thing, because he'd be over here shooting at me. And he's not coming yet. Just wondering why. Well, got it all. He never did a thing. Stood there. What is the status of the sentinels on this planet? Require obedience. That's not always a good thing. Okay. Another reason I might want to find one of those vendors is that they will have other things too, technology like the advanced mining beam, stuff like that, which is extremely useful. Okay, let's just put it down right here and see what we got. It's some kind of shuttle, and it's an A-class shuttle, worth a lot more than the ship I got. Question is, how beat up is it? Well, we're going to glean some of the some things from this crash site first. We got the teleport receiver, which will come in handy. And else can we get here? Nanites. Okay, can't dig that thing out just yet because again I don't have the terrain manipulator with which I can dig out of the ground. So let's see what's broken here. I don't really like the look of this shuttle, but you know what? If I could fix it, I would. Yeah, see, hermetic seal. I don't have it. I will claim the ship. Okay. Shields down, eh? Metal plate? Can I even make a metal plate? Don't even have enough ferrite dust to do that. Gonna have to leave this one where it is. We have a good ship anyway, right here. Good working ship. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use one of these gel packs here. That does not recharge itself. The hazard protection does when you come out of the elements, but the just did a save point here. Yeah, but the life support does not recharge itself. So down here we have a shelter. It's basically a couple of buildings. We're just going to continue flying north for a little bit. See if we can well, see what else we can run across. We did not get the we've sort of skipped over some of the storyline. So question is how do we get back on track, kind of thing, because at some point the storyline has you finding the location, a traveler's location where he's left. Oh, that's too bad. There's a drop pod right there, but I don't have the wherewithal to make. Well, the carbon nanotube I can make, but don't even have the antimatter chamber. I don't have the blueprint for that. I certainly don't have any antimatter chambers. Right now I'm just kind of thinking what would be a good way to make a few quick bucks. And as with in real life, you usually need money to make money. There's another one there. Oh my goodness. What the heck? You know, when you're looking for those, you can never find them. Now I'm just running over them, like kicking them out of my way as I go by, right? There's another one. I don't believe it. 3 in a matter of like a minute. C'est incroyable. If I had a save beacon, I could drop one down there and probably eventually find all 3 of those, but can't even do that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up to the space station and see if I can't get this game moving a little more quickly here. Gotta find the space station first, though. So there's another planet or moon right in front of me. Hard to tell what it is at this point. Basically, yeah, it's a planet. Molten, so volcanic probably. So you see all these lines that are going from the planet there. Those are all like shipping lanes kind of thing. Okay, so this is another volcanic planet. Basalt. And let's see. Just trying to find if I can find the convergence point on some of those. Just gonna go over here. There's a lot of lines going over this way, so I can get out from behind this this planet here. Oh, lovely, lovely. I guess, you know what? This is probably not a bad way to make a few bucks right here. Mining silver, mining gold, and there's a nice planet with a very large rings around it. So let's see. Electrically charged clouds in space. What the hell, boys? Okay, so the space station, my guess. Space station's right over there. Okay. Nuclear, eh? Yeah, that would be my guess. Right over there. There's a convergence of lines over there that doesn't appear to point to any planet or anything like that. Okay, I'm being summoned. Coming transmission. Source, please identify yourself. Sure. You're not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it started. Oh, right there. Okay. This is more along the lines of the story. This is probably where I'm going to find the plans for the base and the terrain manipulator. So that appears to be a moon up to our top left there. Looks like a frozen moon. Now again, this signal location is approximate. So what I'd like to do is just fly over the beacon there. There's a frigate. So what we're looking for is probably at that little white house with the blue outline there that our ship scanner just picked up. I'm just going to fly over the beacon first, like this. It's going to tell me to land. Land to begin your search. So what I'm going to do is basically go over to that building to our right as soon as I get over the beacon here. Did not oh yes it did. Where? Okay, that's not what we picked up the first time. Pretty sure, not all the way over there. We picked something up over here, I think. Yeah, of course now can't find it, right? Let's go over here. This might be it. This could be it. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. If it's not, we'll walk to where it is we're going. This thing doesn't have a landing zone, though. That's my only beef. This is not where we were headed. Well, wonder if this is the same planet we spawned on the first time. Okay. No clue where I'm going here. And of course, still don't have the terrain manipulator, so hopefully I won't need to. Won't need to burrow into the ground too much. We still in line? Okay. There you go. Wonder if there's a ship summoner here. Okay, where are we? Oh wow, all the way up here, right? Can't mine that, can't mine that. Let's see. Wherever are we going? Wherever we're going, it's not that big because we couldn't see it from our ship, so sending me around in circles, huh? Bastard. Right around the corner, wherever it is. Down there. It's that beacon right there. Damaged machinery? Yep, that's it. Yep, gotta get that. Throw some sodium in there. Right, let's dig it out. Cipher the signal. Decoding 161616. Entry failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to burrow underground. Log entry signals. Base computer and aim. Extract plans. Okay. And terrain manipulator. Awesome. The only question is, Can we actually build that? 2 carbon nanotubes. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so that is an enormous help, because now we can burrow underground if we have to get out of the elements. Like in a hurry, I mean, right? So we're not in a huge hurry just right now. There's a pile of stuff we can scan yet. So we'll keep doing that. I have a funny feeling we should have went to the space station, see if we could get a scanning module. You know what? It is what it is, right? Let's just go with what we got here and see what happens. Wow, here's a huge hole in the ground. Okay, what do we got there? Did not scan that yet. Okay, get those. Yeah, sure is. Okay. Let's fix that before it's too late. There we go. Ship is pretty much right in front of us. And we'll go over here. Gather this. It's very manipulator, eh? Okay. Gather some more nanites. Not some more nanites, some more units. Not getting a whole lot right now, of course, because our scanner doesn't have any upgrades. So can't really not going to get a whole lot of income from that. I didn't even check back there to see if there was one of these. There's one here, so I'm going to dig this one up, that's for sure. It's a manipulator. Dig up the buried technology, dig out the salvage data. Looks like I only got 2 out of that. We're going to drop this stuff here, the slime, the goop, the fluid, whatever's in this. That stuff is, I wouldn't say useless, but let's say a very limited value. Just going to go in here and grab the nanites. And while I'm in here, I will recharge my life support. I'm going to sort out these several things here. Going to move this over here. Yeah, may as well move it all over there for now. It's not like it's going to be in a... Well, it frees up the general inventory right here. It's just a good thing. This is what we dug out of the asteroids we were mining earlier. And we don't have anything here we need to concern ourselves with too much. Okay, the other thing I was wondering about was the fauna. Rare ground, rare ground, rare ground, rare underwater, and common underwater. Okay. We've got 3 underwater and 3 rare ground. Well, at least they're not underground. That doesn't make him any easier to find, though, I don't think. You really just got to do this. Just got to do scans. Keep scanning. That's pretty much all you can do. Oh, there's one. So 2 rare grounds and some underwater stuff, eh? Yeah, you really don't know when stuff is going to spawn right in front of you, kind of thing. So should just you know, do a scan like this wherever you might be, just to check. We need to check, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go over by my ship, trip the beacon, and keep flying north. Keep flying north. Actually, that's not what I was doing on this planet, but that's what I'm going to do, because north is right there. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for it. Okay, just actually an hour and 40 minutes in. I should get up and do a stretch. Looking for water. Appreciable amount of water, I should add. Just a little tiny pond. I was going to say a little tiny pond isn't going to work, but this is not. This is slightly bigger. This might work. Let's put her down right here and see. Got 3 underwater creatures to find, so there are crystals in here, so that tells me it has some depth. So, you know, entirely possible that we find our creatures in here. Yeah, very, very possible. And in the meantime, we will we'll scan the minerals and plants, and quite likely what's going to happen is some of the fauna, the fish, whatever it is, will spawn around us. This thing got some decent depth for a okay, I need to get some air here, and I'm going to just stick kind of close by to this plant here. These kelp, they have oxygen in them, so there's our first one. Okay, so let's see. Hazard protection. protection. Okay, we got that all sorted out. Using the jetpack underwater really sucks up the life support. So here's the second one over there. Get out of here. Come on, man. It's a cruel joke, yeah. Cruel joke, all right. That's not right. That's not fair, man. Gee, Whittakers. Game 2 over. Look at that. What the hell, man? What the hell? All right, well, hour and 45 minutes. That's how long I made it. I got a couple of, just FYI, I have a couple of Permadeath playthroughs that I've got dozens and dozens of hours in them. I really didn't think I was doing anything stupid there, but guess what? Surprise. I was grabbing some oxygen there. I had recharged my hazard protection. No clue what happened there, what went wrong. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's do this. Let's get up off the ground here. There's our man there, our character. We're facing this way. Let's go up, see if we can find a cave. Same routine, right? These appear to be just holes in the ground. It's hard to tell. Oh, there's shelter over there. Okay, good. So, let's see, where am I? Standing right there to my left. Is that a cave? Yep. Okay, so if there's a cave there, there's a shelter right there. What do we go to? We go to the cave or the shelter? Good question. I think that's me right here, right? I'm facing this way. Thought I saw some sodium plants like right in front of me, but yeah, there's one there. Not terribly far away. That might help me keep my hazard protection up. Okay, so we're not going there, we're going... I think I want to go to the cave. Okay, so basically... Okay, then we're going to go up the hill here. To the cave. Okay. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Pretty sure there's a cave up here. I think that's what I saw from down there. Come on, man, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, right here. Good. Awesome, good. We're in a cave. Still. Alright. We're in a cave. I'm going to change my perspective to first person. Okay, that was a little frustrating, seriously, right? I mean, underwater, yes, I know you gotta breathe, and I was staying close to those kelp plants that give you oxygen. Pretty sure I had it there, but strangely, I'm gonna take a look at that footage and see what happened there, because I don't know. I thought for sure I was doing okay there. Okay, I need some carbon to be able to recharge that. Is that carbon over here? Yes, good. Now is that three plants or is one? Okay, it's just a one, eh? And that will half charge my my multi-tool. Of course, I still need a bunch of ferrite dust. The opening is way over here, eh? Okay, this is probably ferrite dust, right? Yeah, looks good, looks good. Question is how much? Is this more? Yeah, that's more. Okay. I might get it just standing right here. That might be a big bonus. Nope. What about this stuff? Nope, pure ferrite. That stuff? Ferrite dust. Good, good, good. I think that might do it right there. Yep, alright. That's fixed. And got some ferrite dust. I think we got enough to make an ion battery, but I'm not sure. Yes, we do. Look at that. Awesome. Cool. Alright. Oh, geez, why not, right? Just keep collecting this cobalt. Yeah, thank you very much. We're walking away from that. Playing a no starter ship playthrough here, trying to see if we can get something off the ground. Our first attempt lasted about 5 minutes. We didn't even get into a cave, and we were destroyed by the elements. The second one, we didn't get out of the star system. We got off the planet. We went to a different planet. We had our yeah, we had our okay, so we need to find some carbon. That's carbon, isn't it? Yes, it is. That carbon? Yes, it is. Yeah, so we got to the second planet where we had the beacon, you know, the one that gives you the base plans and the excavator terrain manipulator plan. And basically what happened was I got a little, well, should I say I got greedy? I don't think that's the right description, really. Because basically what I was doing was looking to scan all the flora, or the fauna. So I went into a pond, a lake, small lake, and started scanning and tried to stay near the kelp plants that give you oxygen and try to make sure my hazard protection stayed pretty much well lit, I guess. I don't know, well charged. And I don't know what happened. I'll have to look at the footage to see what the situation turned out to be, because you know, obviously something went awry. Okay, so these are not mineable, are they? That's weird. Okay. Stalactites are not mineable, at least not the ones I'm looking at here. Okay, so the second playthrough that ended abruptly a few moments ago. Basically, I was lucky enough to find a cave, like, very quickly. But what happened in that cave? Okay, no analysis visor installed. So we need 2 carbon nanotubes. Can't even make one. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got ionized cobalt. Got almost a stack of cobalt over there. Yeah, we're hurting for carbon, big time. Because we're almost done here. Yeah, I think we have to go back to the surface and get some carbon. So can't really see much down here. Sadly. Sodium there. That'll keep us in there for hazard protection. There's some oxygen there. That's good. That's what we should do, actually. Pick up as much of that as possible. Of course, what we should be doing is actually just picking it up with our hands. Let's see if we can find some that we can just pick up with our hands. Of course, this is being permadeath. You have to be extra double careful of that, right? There's some more plants down here. That would be extremely beneficial. But there are none. And of course these things on the ceiling of the cave, and it's not going to help. Okay, let's go over this way. What about over this way? What do we got going on over this way? Oh, look. Subterranean relic. Oh, no analysis visor. Oh. Can we pick these up? Can't pick them up without a hazmat gauntlet. Ouch. We almost ended our life just by not having the appropriate equipment to yeah, that was dumb. That was a dumb move. Okay, let's go over here. Stay out of the elements. Good, oxygen. These things don't appear to give you much oxygen, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, probably a dozen. It's not very much at all. Alright, let's see what else we can grab here. I'm really hurting for carbon. Yes, I am. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to make a foray up to the surface. What we should do is, let's see, how much sodium do we have? Well, we got ion battery pack. We got some sodium. Got a little bit of oxygen that we can use to actually. Okay, we're gonna have to rely on the sodium here and the ion battery pack to get us to the building I saw. Ferrite dust. We're out. No analysis visor installed. We're in some kind of trouble here. Okay, the building oh! Get out. out of town. My goodness. That's a very short fall to kill you, eh? Yeah. I think it's over that way. Okay, we're gonna have to let the yeah, we're gonna have to let that build back up. Carbon, eh? Now, the melee is this guy, right? No, this guy, right? Q, right? So you can bang on things to basically get stuff out of them, but take you a lot longer. So there's the shelters I was talking about. That's where I need to go, like yesterday. I'm gonna get some of this oxygen right here. I'm gonna get that. Okay, half charged. Better than nothing. Is this a cave here? Looks like it might be the same one we were just in. Let's go in here. Still in the elements. Still in the elements. Okay, we're out of the elements. Gonna grab some of this carbon here. This carbon. This carbon. Some of this carbon. Some of this carbon. Okay, now we're starting to look a little better. Are we? Or aren't we? 64. Jeez. That wasn't much. Okay. Maybe it was. Maybe it was okay. There's more. You really got to keep your eye out for stuff that you need, right? And it can be rather tricky. Carbon, sodium, oxygen. Ferrite dust, of course. I'm going to make a couple of carbon nanotubes here to build out our what is it? Analysis visor. There it is. Okay. Oh, I thought it was 2. It's alright, we'll definitely use that at some point. Some more carbon to make sure our mining tool doesn't go dry again. Yeah, just when I was beginning to feel a little, shall I say, cocky about my experience during the second run through. Well, that's when the proverbial thing came up and bit me in the bag. Yeah, it's how it goes, though, isn't it? Right? You know, it's just when you're starting to feel confident about stuff that things tend to go sideways. Cobalt, eh? Let's yeah, let's just leave that over there. And okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. That here. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time and gather a bit of cobalt, just as collateral for a ship purchase. Now, last time I also got a bunch of those pearls. That was a rather lucrative kind of thing going on. I mean, it was a pretty extensive cave system, so you know, not a big surprise that there was that many pearls in it. And I mean, if I had to have more space, I would have been able to get a lot more pearls, but restricted by space, right? How are we doing? Okay. Want 2 stacks of this stuff. Minimum. Okay, we got our scanner now, so we can actually scan stuff to get us a few more units. Oh, so there are some mineable stalactites. And what is it? Copper, eh? Copper's useful. Absolutely. Copper is, well, I don't know about critical, but not far from critical. So we're getting cobalt too while we're at it. Getting a couple of pretty important things here. How are we doing so far? Copper. It's 2 stacks cobalt, pretty much. It's going to be 2. Oh, got some iodized cobalt there too. Yeah, so from one playthrough to the next, I mean, you're probably going to get like some very different. I don't want any salt. Did I grab salt? Damn it. Of course, I grabbed some copper, some cobalt. That's fine. Wouldn't mind getting some more of that. The copper you see here is secondary, right? Secondary mineral. It's on the bottom. So there's going to be a lot less of that compared to the cobalt that we actually get out of this. So we're going to get a lot more cobalt than copper out of this, right? That's fine. Which copper are we getting? We don't even have 50. Okay. Should probably keep digging then. Yes, copper's very useful. I know here we're getting some silver and copper. Cobalt and copper, yeah. Cobalt and copper. use might want to use some of this cobalt for oh, is that it? Huh? No, not quite. Platinum. So what are we working with? Silver, platinum, not really much. 2 stacks cobalt, eh? Okay. It's not terrible. Oh, what do we got over here? More creatures. How are we doing for creatures? Really? 1 out of 8? That's it? I guess didn't focus too much on scanning, did we? No, not at all. Same one, right? Yep. Anything in the cave, I wonder? Oh yeah, there is. How far? How far? Oh, it's not in the cave. It's on the ground over the cave. All that work for a little bit of sodium. It's almost time to get out of here. Saddens me to think that spent an hour and 45 minutes on playthrough number 2, hour and 40 minutes-ish, and got absolutely nothing out of it. Somehow I managed to bump myself off underwater. Sad. Sad, pathetic. Oh well. Carbon and gamma root, eh? Before you scan these things, you don't see the second element. So basically it doesn't allow you to mine the second element. Once you've got it scanned, however, then the second element comes into play in terms of harvesting things. Alright, let's see. Is that, is that, is that, is that. Okay. That might be enough to get another ship. Of course, we got to get to somewhere where we can get another ship. We should definitely be trying to make more of this stuff. And this. Of course, it doesn't help that I don't have any dihydrogen. 0 dihydrogen. Let's see if there's any close to the mouth of the cave where I don't have to step out into the elements. That one's scanned. That was number 1. Yeah, that's usually on the planet's surface. It's not in the cave, so likely have. Oh, okay, so there's some right here. And there's an animal right there, right on the edge of the lip of the cage. The cave, not the cage, sorry. Of course, you can't see it, right? Oh, look at that bird spawning in. Good, Come on, just poke your head up a little bit. No? Am I gonna get it? Or... Yeah? Oh, okay. Now. Shelter. Okay. Oh. Encyclopedia. Terminal online, translation services, blah blah blah. Learn a word. Corvax. So we're in a Corvax system. Okay. Encryption data, which is okay. Didn't get any encrypted data out of that, did we? No, we didn't. The heck, man. What about in here? What do you got in here? Oh, here's some more. Ah, that time we got some navigation data. Carbon, carbon. Store shield. That's not nearly enough to make a gel pack. Any more buildings around? Now that I got my scanner, I should be able to see if there's another building not too far away. Damaged machinery right there. There's my ship. So my ship is again kind of southwest. I should be going this way, northeast. And I'm really at the mercy of the elements here yet again. Okay, I really need to gather as much of this stuff as possible. That will allow me to make some life support gel, I hope. What do we got in here? Do we have anything? Oh, we have a little bit of oxygen. Oof, and we picked up a gel pack back there too. So that's good. At least the next time this happens, we can recharge with a gel pack. Yeah, I hear you. Is this a hole or is this a cave? It's a hole. Damn it. Okay, this time we need to put the gel pack here, put that there. We're out of gel packs, but it's a little bit more oxygen anyway. Okay, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Just love getting put on these planets with all these obstacles around. Just terrible nuisance, you know, trying to get around. Okay, can we make a couple of these? A couple of these. Good. Okay, we're good. We're good for now. Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
Alright, dust hand carbon, eh? That's nice. Okay, just go. What the hell was that all about? Jesus.
Radiation protection falling.
No starter ship. Whose brainstorm was that? Yeah, try to get by without getting a starter ship. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Gotta get rid of that. Oh, no. Gotta build that up again. Let's use some sodium this time. Hard part here is that we don't even have a terrain manipulator. Can't burrow into the ground, right? We either gotta find a shelter or a cave. To have a chance at catching our breath. Here's a cave. Cave with no way out. Cave nonetheless. Here's some more oxygen. Good. We got a bit of distance between us and our starter ship. What am I looking at over there? Okay. 4 of those and 2 of those, eh? And what do I need to make these? 20 carbon. So I think I can make 4. Okay. What about these things? Okay, that's good. That's very good actually. That might get us over the top. And when I say over the top, of course I mean a little bit further along in this game. You're never over the top in this game. Where's north? Over this way? Oh, of course. Oh, look, an archive. What a bonus. I think maybe we can find a ship over here. If we're lucky enough to get to gather a few funds along the way, maybe we can buy some more hazard protection. That's an archive. That'll work. Radiation, eh? So of course there is a vendor in there, which means there are 70 nanites. Don't even have enough to get anything really. What's that over there? Huh? What's this thing?
Radiation protection falling. Students received.
Stop me in my tracks. Yeah, why don't you just stop me in my tracks?
Radiation protection falling.
We're gonna have to recharge in a second.
Protection falling.
We're gonna have to recharge.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
With any luck at all, that'll get us the rest of the way to this
Protection falling.
archive here. Certainly would be nice to pick up some technology up here, but I'm not holding my breath, and the reason for that is that I don't have a whole lot of nanites. If I had more nanites, I had a better chance to gather some said technology, but I don't. This cave. Oh, this might be a cave. This might be a lifesaver here. Sort of. I mean, it would be a lifesaver under any circumstance in a playthrough, a permadeath playthrough. But in our case, it might. Oh no! What the hell, man? That's it? What a bunch of crap. There's nothing in this cave. There's no cobalt, nothing. Wow. Nice. Now we gotta kind of make our way over here. Go up the ramp. And out of the elements. Good luck with that. A hauler, of course. You've 5.3 million. 17 million for that one.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Oh, that one's gone. Okay. There's our vendor. There's our ship over there. What are we doing for fauna? 5 out of 8, eh? Rare ground, rare flying, rare underground. Rare, 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 rare. Okay. Gonna get rid of the cobalt. Before I do that, I'd like to craft a few more of these.
Product constructed.
1, 2, 3. Right, dust.
Product constructed.
Okay. You know what? Let's transact here. I think they give you the same prices over at the Galactic Trade Terminal. No point in getting into the elements just for this. Can we buy any blueprints? Oh man, this would have been nice. 5 nanites. Oh no, 5 nanites. That'd have been nice. Where can I get 5 nanites? C18 for 510. We could buy that ship. Alright, let's go for components instead then, right? Actually, let's sell the junk we got. It's not junk, but stuff we don't like have an immediate need for. Get rid of this stuff, get it out of our inventory. And that's it for now. Explorer, eh? Cheap little explorer. Yeah, we have enough to buy that with our with the collateral from our other ship. Too bad that cave didn't have any cobalt in it. That's really unfortunate. Just thinking, I don't want to buy a little crappy ship. I might not have any choice though. Hell, there's one I wouldn't mind having. S-class fighter. Wow. Nice. 850, eh? We have about 650 we're working with. That would have been okay too, I think. I mean, would have been okay, not good. Is there anywhere else we can go? That looks like a great big hole over there, but can't really tell from here, unfortunately. What about this guy? Almost 3.5 million. Never happened. C24, again, another 3.5 million. Yep, S-class fighter. Okay, what's over this way? Nothing We got to get into a ship. End of story. C16, so we can get that. I think that's pretty much what we're limited to is a ship like this. Okay, we'll try that. Negotiate price. Transfer this stuff over. Yep. This is now our ship. And iteration online. Find myself alone and blah 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 blah. Connect suit. Okay, so the only question to me is uranium. Yeah, okay, uranium. And of course tritium for that. Or pyrite, uranium. What's on this planet? It's got to be uranium. It's irradiated, right? Yep. Uranium. Okay. Rare ground, rare flying, rare underground. Should I? Starship launch fuel. I really think I should. Get one anyway. Can I get two? Yes. Okay. Shuttle. Should have waited for that one. C18. Instead I got a C16. Dang it. Okay. Come on, man, for crying out loud. Why do you put these things in the way? Yeah. Change the perspective of the ship's view. We're going north. We decided that way early on in the game. There's the building we were just at. Let's do some scanning. There's a minor settlement beacon. Okay, I'm getting some weird vibrations on my screen here. I don't know what that's all about. Weird fluctuations that I believe are getting transmitted to the stream. Oh, they're gone. That's weird. Okay. That might have been the shields. Something to do with the shields. Might have been. Observatory. No thanks. I'll take a transmission tower. Take a minor settlement. Hopefully with a cave nearby where I can do some more mining. Yeah. Another archive. Not much point of going there. enough nanites to scratch my butt with. So, what's that? It's like, and there's a shelter there. It's a few nanites in there for sure. Probably enough to pick one of those things up. You know what? Is it worth the launch fuel? Nah. Nope. Not even going to do it. So I was thinking maybe I could go to that shelter, pick up the nanites, go back to the archive, buy the advanced mining beam, and then keep going basically. But you know what? That's just looking backwards, right? No. Let's keep looking forwards here. I much rather look forward in this kind of game. This kind of situation. It's just more fun, right? You don't know what you're going to find. We'll probably find what we're looking for, right? I mean, I know we will eventually. It's not an if, but when. Pardon me. Holographic comms tower there. Of limited value in this particular situation. Well, again, we got our ship. So, that's a plus. We got our ship. Okay, I think I saw a message come in earlier that I might have to address. Yeah, okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I guess another burning question is, what else we got in this? Oh, I spawned into a system that had already been discovered a year ago by Killer Lock 227. That's a little unusual. But you know what? That affords us the luxury of seeing the other planets in this system, what they're all about. So yeah, can't complain about that. I mean, I've spawned on enough blank planets, so to speak, so it's not like I have to have my name on all the planets, all the star systems that I spawn in. That's just egotistical, basically. I think there's a monolith down there. I don't need that. I don't need the my name on all the on a bunch of star systems. Not at all. Okay, so let's see. 2 hours and a little over 40 minutes in. We're on our third iteration here, and we have our ship. Yeah, so we've been on this particular iteration for about an hour. So we managed to stay alive. We managed to get a ship. Basically, now we're just looking at bettering our situation, getting a better ship, getting a better multi-tool, getting blah blah blah, getting more units, more nanites, more this, more that, getting some upgrades for our gear, right? of stuff that we're gonna probably end up fishing out of the space stations. Hopefully we'll get out of this star system this time. Shelters down there, bottom right, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff. More shelters right there. What's this thing? It's just a flag and a beacon by the looks of it. Yeah. I'd like to get something with a landing pad, like a, there's another minor settlement beacon. That has no landing zone, so I'm going to forego that. So the second playthrough, as I was mentioning earlier, we just kept coming across these, we had like 3 drop pods in the space of less than a minute, I think. It's kind of frustrating because we didn't have anything to dig them out with. Would have been hard pressed to come up with antimatter chambers, you know. There's a crashed freighter right there. I don't really have the wherewithal to figure that one out either, so I'm gonna just keep right on going. Terrain manipulator, that's what you need for that thing. What I should be doing is going out into space now, going to the next planet, and however, I would really love to find the last 3 fauna here to get a bit of an anite bonus that would, you know, kind of give us a little boost probably, were we to have another opportunity at some of that technology we saw at the archive. They're only about, you know, they're less, most of it is like less than 100 nanites each. There are a few that are slightly over, but 100 nanites is, you know, a couple of shelters and you're over 100, probably over 100 nanites. 3 for sure. So I mean, it doesn't take long to get over 100 nanites. We don't even have 70. Yeah, I think that is what we have, 70. So basically I'm looking to how I can resolve that quickly. I'd like to get a minor settlement that has a cave close to it where I can mine a little bit more cobalt. Get a few more units. Yeah, that would be best. Another archive would be okay, I guess. Archive with a cave close to it. That would be okay too. And here we go. Okay, there's a minor settlement down on the right. There's this is a manufacturing facility, unless I'm mistaken. Is there a cave nearby? Is that a cave? That appears to be a cave. Now these things are guarded by sentinels, so certainly not a gimme. Okay, we got that cave there. Do we have another entrance over here somewhere? Does not appear. Maybe there is. What about over here? What's this? It's just a hole, is it? Yeah. And this? That's just a hole too. It's a deep one, but it's a hole. ship scanner doesn't even pick this up. What the hell, man? What the hell? This is just a hole too. Okay, we're gonna have to make our way down towards the manufacturing facility in order to get out of cave. Well, I guess that's it then. We got our oh. Oh no, this thing got no shelters. That means no nanites. What the actual heck? Oh man. That's just troubling. Of course it is. Now I still don't have enough nanites to pick up my advanced mining laser. Oh wait. Oh, don't tell me there's no nanite box in here either. Should be right there. Get out of town. Not even a nanite repository in here. There's a nice looking thing there though. Well, it's nice looking, but it's not really nice as such. I mean, see? Really? It's got 17 slots though, it's not bad. Doesn't have a weapon on it though. Yeah, 3 million units. Experimental. What do I have? What do I have? Nothing. I have nothing. Starship fuel. Let's go over here. Starters. And that over here. Sodium. Oxygen. I guess we're going to have to go into that cave. We still cannot afford. Oh, where did we get the nanites for that? Well, you know what? Gonna build that, that's for sure. Not sure where we got those, but hell, take it. Hermetic seal and 2 wiring looms. Cannot afford any of that. I don't know if he even has that stuff. Probably has it, but let's see. So that's cheap. We can get that. 2 wiring looms. Yeah, 80,000. We're gonna need to go in that cave and get some cobalt. All right, so we'll do that. I'm going to call it right there for today. We're just short of the 3-hour mark, and we're pretty much on iteration 3 of our Permadeath playthrough for today. About an hour and 10 minutes into that, and yeah, we're doing okay so far. I mean, we managed to stay alive. We got a ship. Now we're just looking to improve our situation, so I'm probably going to just play for another little bit here, and the next time we get online with this playthrough, we will continue. That's probably going to be maybe Tuesday next week. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. In any event, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and see you.